What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. So this is the deck profile from this week's meta report, which hopefully you guys have watched. If you haven't, then check that out. Link is in the description. I have Blaine with me again today. He got top 16 at Euros, and this is his locals winning Dr. Myuu deck. And so yeah, welcome Blaine, and you know what? You are the first person to have two consecutive profiles on this channel, so that's something, eh?
I'll take that badge.
Yeah. So yeah, what made you play Doctor Mew actually?
Well, we've been getting growing numbers at our locals at the moment, with newer players, and although they're building like meta-based deck going forward, obviously they've not got the experience that a couple of us got there. So, for three of us, I think it was, just decided to, sort of try out some spicy deck builds and see how far we can get against the newer players there and the other players, and just, you know, try and push out the meta as well a bit, to be honest, because a lot of people are just net decking at the moment, going off the Euros and everything.
Yeah.
So it gets a bit boring when you sort of seeing the same stuff every week, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Helps show
Okay.
newer players as well not to be afraid to, just try stuff.
Yeah, but I mean this deck can be quite nasty. So let's take a look at the list. Yeah. So I've got a list here. Do you want to just go run through some of your choices and ratios?
Yeah, the, the baby engine to most players, I think, sort of explains itself, doesn't it? Baby vengeance, play that out, go into pick a Vegeta, or as you said, which I totally missed because I built it in about half an hour, throw another baby under it, and go into the Saiyan Strength baby, then into the Parasitic, and then into the Apocal
Yeah.
for next to nothing. Which, if you're running the Dr. Myuu leader as well, I still think the promo baby leader is probably better, but obviously you can free play a baby vengeance.
Yeah.
So you can take advantage of basically one extra energy a turn in the deck, which is great for the Dr. Miyus as well to free play them out. Look at your top three, find yourself a baby or one of the puzzle pieces that you're missing.
Mhm.
I put the Sigma Force in there just because I was joking. But it turned out to actually be a really good filter for the deck and
It's kind of
helped.
like gadgets from Yu-Gi-Oh, isn't it? You play one, add
Yeah,
one.
yeah, very much. It actually helped me a lot against the yellow Goku Storm deck I went against because it meant for the first couple of turns I could not tap. I didn't have to tap out, and I could just play a one drop Nat, search for the Bizu, and gain an extra 5k combo in hand.
Yeah,
I
so
still
you've
have
got
my energy
five
up.
on board and an extra five in hand.
Yeah, which helped a lot against that. To be honest, I really didn't expect that to be a thing, but it worked. So that was really handy. But other than that, I just had them in there for a consistency filter, really. A
Yeah.
lot of the time it was using that, search a Bizu, charge the Bizu, or if I was awake and free play the Bizu, search a Ribbit, and then it was easy energy to charge without using stuff I actually wanted to use.
Yeah. Okay.
And then got the chain attacks in there because there's a lot of people say if you're playing red and you're not playing chain attack, are you even playing red? uh, the Zenos are in there to go with the chain attack, which helped once or twice, to be honest, if I was ending up with my four drops and that in hand when you want to search them out and it was clogging up, I could just Zeno to put them back in.
Yeah.
Uh,
Was
and
3-2 enough?
yeah, I think throughout the day I only used it 3 times, but there wasn't really a lot of times where I needed to use it anyway. There was times I was just charging Zeno, around turn 4. Because once you've got your big ape out, you're not really actually wanting to change Zeno, are you?
Yeah. No, that's fair.
So 3-2 was the right balance for me, really. And then obviously the handy Gerus are in there over the newer super combos just because I can grab them with the Dr. Myuu under baby's control.
Mhm.
Um, Best attacks again, chain attack target, which helped me in a couple of games once I've got my apes out and my hands started thinning.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I
uh,
mean, generally, how did the deck run? What were your sort of early plays?
the early plays were turn one. A lot of the time it was free player Nat, player Dr. Myuu for the 1 energy, start that filter going. And then turn two, it'd be make a start on the ape chain, have an ape out by turn three
Yeah.
later.
The I know the intensifying trunks are for what self awakening. Did you feel
Yeah.
they were necessary? Really?
Um, they won me the draw against the Janemba deck I played in game three
Okay.
because turn one I played an intensifying and a Dr. Myuu and then passed because I got first turn. Then turn two he played a Saki and tapped out, and then my turn two I played another two intensifying power trunks and hit him for free 15k crit. And pretty much after that, then he just struggled to make a comeback then because by turn three, I'd got my 6-drop ape out as well.
Yeah.
So they didn't do much throughout the day except that one match, but
Yeah. Okay.
that's all you need a card to do, really, isn't it? Sometimes.
Yeah. Just win that one matchup.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, other than that, they were just very helpful for making chain attacks cheaper.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. And the three after image there. Would you want to play any more than three?
I was comfortable with three because a lot of the time, I can't actually remember when I used them. I think I used probably negated like twice, 3 times throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of the time I was tapping out for the first 3-4 turns, other than against Storm. That's probably the only time I really used them because my first matchup was Namekians. So I was just actually I used them against Namekians because it was like a crit based Namekian deck.
Yep.
So I was stopping them crits when I could. I think I was sparking quite a few times with it as well. So that I was taking the life but not taking the crit. But
Okay.
three seemed a good number. To be honest, the consistencies on this deck are a bit out. Just Sigma Force.
Yeah.
they clog it up. They filter, but it's just it's like using Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
Just there.
Sure. And in the side, triple vow revenge, which
I
that
never
must have come in
sided.
handy, right?
I never sided it. No,
Oh, really?
no.
I mean, it just
It's probably one of the cards I'd take out of the sideboard.
oh, okay. Because I mean, it's free spot removal, which in theory is good.
I had it in there because I knew that's probably where I would have sided it in
Sorry,
before
I
they
think you
do.
cut out there. What?
Oh,
What?
sorry,
Go on.
I had the Vow Revenge in there for droids
All
because I
right.
knew someone was running droids, so a lot of them are just 15Ks, aren't they? So it's just easy, quick removal for me
Yep.
before they build that field up.
Mhm. Mhm.
But I never came across them, so
Yeah. Fair
I
enough.
really sided them.
M2s. Did they come in much?
Uh, Again, I just never found the space to side them in,
Yeah. Yeah. I
or
mean, it
an
just
actual justified reason for it.
yeah. I think again, M2 is really good right now for sort of removal of the 1-drop 5Ks, but none of them really stop you that much. So
I know that's what I think. That's what I realised, to be honest, when first time I flicked through my sideboard was I've got nothing that gets prevented by like Crisis Crusher or anything like that. And usually when people play Cameo or Dende out, they're playing it out and using its effects, aren't they?
yeah,
So
unless they
I'm not
turn one
getting
it, if they
yeah for the draw.
and so what did you side in?
Um, the main time I sided was game two against Janemba. I sided 9 cards in. and sided out my Sigma Force chain because obviously I'm using the Sigma Force chain. I'm milling myself as much as Janemba's milling me.
Yep.
So I wanted to slow my deck down. So I sided in 2-time Patrol, the Scientist Fu, the free hit, and the free Glory Obsessed Vegeta.
Mhm.
And sided out the entire Sigma Force.
Right.
And it paid off because turn 3 aped him, and then turn 4 hit him, and took away his super combo Demon Sergeant Ember, which just took his turn 4 play off him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gave me the hand knowledge, which at that point he didn't have much left after the 3 crits I gave to him.
Yeah.
So,
With Trunks. Yeah. I guess not much
yeah.
they can do at that point. So yeah. Would you make any changes to this to make it more competitive, or you just gonna keep it as it is because it's a fun deck?
I'm not gonna lie, I've been debating actually, trying to see how far I can go with it.
I think it has potential.
Yeah, I think what I'd probably do, I don't know. I'm crossed between just getting rid of the Sigma Force and the fact that I actually found him useful in matchups was the most baffling part. It was like I'd get rid of him, but because I won a game against the Storm deck because I think it was a Nat I had on board actually. I just comboed into a Nat. He tapped out for a Flying Nimbus and he was on 1 life. And all I had left inactive that could have swung for that last attack was a Nat. I had about 60k in combo power in hand.
Oh wow.
So I just thought, go for it with a Nat. So he's got a special place in my heart. But yeah,
You could
I think
side them in against Storm, right?
yeah, just keep them in there. Just put the 9 cards aside in against Janemba into my main deck and have the Sigma Force for Storm. I think if I was going to make any major changes, it'd probably be them 9 cards aside in against Janemba going to the main board.
Yep.
And replace the Sigma Force, and then I'd actually build a proper sideboard for it. You know, like your bog standard bullet, couple Haru, couple Krona.
Yeah. Yeah, you have no Cronoa here, but I guess it doesn't. If you like latest turn 3 baby, then it's not too much of an issue, I guess.
That's it. That's why I've not really got the Coronas in there at the moment because I was like, as long as I've got a grade 8 baby, he sort of does a. You don't mind if your opponent Shugashes them.
Yeah.
You still pop in whatever they throw out.
Yeah, apart from I guess Path to Greatness because that's got barrier.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. I think we've gone through everything with this deck. Really, do you have anything to add? I mean, how are the daily training Vegetas? It's like 2 drop, draw 1.
He's not too bad for a cost 2 in this build because obviously you're not paying the 1 for the baby vengeance. So if you look at it that way, then he's a cost 1 draw 1 on turn 2.
Yeah.
You know, if you think because you're free playing the baby anyway.
Yeah, and I guess when you're awakened, you can drop him for free and draw a card. Oh no, can
it's
you?
Machine Mutant.
It's a
only,
Machine Mutant. Alright.
Otherwise, that'd be amazing.
That would be really good. But yeah, I mean, I'm assuming the Vegeta was in there just for the 1 drop baby mainly.
Yeah, he was just a baby target, and the fact that I totally misread baby and didn't realise that I could use baby on, I'd probably lower the ratio on him.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what you get for a quick building.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for that. It's always good to see different decks and Sigma Force making an appearance. So.
Yeah, I just thought I'd ruin your wheel.
Yeah. Thanks. Although you know what, actually, I think Dr. Myuu is a legitimate strategy, especially with the 5 drop baby.
Underrated. I think he's underrated.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Just
I think
you
there's
know
a
what,
few leaders like that.
Make some changes. Make this into a real solid deck, and then we can revisit this when you mess up my wheel again.
Yeah, I might keep it for a couple of weeks and just really throw them ratios.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Especially now I know I can get baby out quicker.
yeah, yeah, definitely. That's good. Well, thanks for that.
No
And
problem, man.
if you guys have any comments, any questions for Blaine, just leave it in the comments below, and I am sure he will be more than happy to answer them. So please leave a like on the video, and remember to sub for more content. And I will see you guys next time.